Yo, we are here. And once you click live, there was no going back. All right. No Mercy. Trap New York shit. NoMercyTV.com. Let's get to the shits, man. Let's get to the shits. Let's get to the shits. Changing all the banners and stuff like that. I know I've mostly been using StreamYard for Let's Chop This Fable, but we back on the Mercy TV live now. You get it? Now, I mean, we on Night Watch tonight. You feel me? I know this is usually homeboy's favorite time to stream, but fuck him. Damn, I'm cursing. I'm messing up my monetization already. Shameful. Anyway, but yeah, we taking this over for the time being. We go live whenever we feel the need. So you feel me? Whoever happens to be I don't know if people tend to gatekeep times and stuff like that, but we here. Dre, what up? What you doing up so late, man? What you doing up so late? I thought y'all Southerners. Are you technically considered a Southerner? You feel me? Damn sure sound like one. You feel me? But yeah, man. We up on a late night, man. We got a lot to talk about. Got a few things to talk about. You feel me? So pack up in here. You know what I mean? Share the stream, etc., etc., etc. Denzel, yes, it is mad late in New York right now. It's like 1:40 something. You feel me? Where you at? I'm always around. Dre just be up lurking. You feel me? It'd be funny because I'll go to like click on certain streams and shit, and I'll see Dre right in the comments. Like I'll be on like an Angry Fan stream or somebody else, and I always see Dre around. So salute to Dre. Dre, you could tell is a fan of the culture for real. You know what I mean? But listen, you see the titles. We got a little bit of an action-packed show tonight. Don't worry, we're not gonna keep y'all for 20,000 hours like other people tend to do. You feel me? But oh, Cali, you in San Diego? Copy that. Okay, got you. I like Cali. I had went out there for the first GTX event. I had the pleasure of my best friend, who I named my son after, linking up with me. He lives in where is it? Is it Malibu or something? It's somewhere out there that's close by the water where he lived. You feel me? And he came to LA to scoop me and take me around LA, show me around. We went to downtown LA. And one thing about LA is definitely my kind of city. And what I mean by that is being outside, sunlight. In LA you can actually see the sunlight because it's not a bunch of skyscrapers and tall ass buildings around. So you get your pause, your good old vitamin. I'm not even gonna say that on here. You feel me? But y'all know what I mean. You get that sunlight, you get to energize your body, etc., etc. That's what I grew up doing, being in Harlem. So I would prefer a place where you always see the skies and stuff like that. So yeah, I like Cali. I like Cali, man. Cali is definitely dope. You feel what I'm saying? Rishi Rish. I'm in LA. Salute to you. You feel me? Salute to the Cali peoples, man. So salute for the internet just bringing people closer that are in different regions and stuff like that. Like we all get to sit on these platforms and discuss and share our experiences. Like, yo, I went through this. Yeah, I was going through the same thing over here, but this the LA version, or this the Texas version, or shit like that. So that's always the one thing that I always thought was dope about the internet, just in terms of bringing people together. People always act like social media is the devil, the internet is the devil, blah blah blah. But it's like, dog, use this shit for something productive and you might see some good out of it. You understand? And that's what I can say for myself. You understand? Yes. Have I been in my controversies? Have I been in my bullshit? Of course I have. But I've also accomplished a lot of personal goals using the internet. You understand what I'm saying? So, this shit has just been a blessing for me. It's enabled me to make extra money. I've made a lot of connections. I made a lot of friends. Like, you feel me? So don't underestimate the internet. Don't underestimate the internet, man. This is a powerful tool. It's a powerful tool if you use it right. You feel me? So we rock with you. Salute. Appreciate that. I never been to New York. You can't see the sun for real. Nah, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is when I compare New York to LA, especially now that I've been in LA, like now that I've been out to Cali, right? You can always get like look up and you just see bright skies. Like I think in LA, the like aside from downtown LA is a completely different story. But I'm glad they keep that separate from the rest of everything. Like they have the skyscrapers down there. When you go to all the other parts of Cali, the tallest buildings is like 4 or 5 stories, if that. You feel me? Most of the ones I was seeing, I think was like 3 stories. But um, it's not that you can't see the sun. It's just that you have so many just tall ass buildings around you that I don't think that it might be a wild thing to say, but I don't think New Yorkers get properly energized. You feel me? Like it's just, with all them tall ass buildings around, like, yo, some people, y'all gotta remember, black people are people who are of the earth and of the planet. And um you make use of the actual resources that are here. So we need the sunlight. Really need that to, be able to energize and be focused. Like, and I've even noticed it, um, just how my energy shifts when I'm working different shifts, when I've, had different jobs over the years. Like when I was working overnight and I was sleeping throughout the day, and my only time really being up was like evenings and nights and shit like that, my energy was a lot lower. You understand what I'm saying? But once I started getting like morning shifts and afternoon shifts, and I'm able to actually be up and outside and functioning while the sun is out and stuff like that, like it just more so energized me. Like I felt more alive. You feel what I'm saying? So that's one of the things that I just happened to notice when I did go out to Cali. So you can't sleep either. Nah, hell no. I actually just got in not too long ago. You feel what I'm saying? So but I figured it's the best time, for me to spark up a live. You know what I mean? Family sleeping. I'm here. I'm up. You feel what I'm saying? I'll probably knock out after I finish this live, but we here. We here. You feel me? So Kenny Lewis, salute to you. Yo, every time I see that name, I be dying laughing. And the reason I be dying laughing is because like the son is really my man. You feel what I'm saying? So whenever I see that name, I just be cracking up. But shout out to you because you always rocking out, showing support and shit. Shout out to Vada too. That's my dog. You feel me? So I worked graveyard for years. I feel you on that point. Yeah. My last gig, I worked graveyard literally for 8 years straight. You feel me? Literally from 2015 up until the beginning of this year. Up until the beginning of this year, I was working graveyard. You feel what I'm saying? So, and so yeah, when when I had my you know, situation, I was coming fresh off a graveyard shift. So, you know what I mean? That graveyard shift is real. That graveyard shift is real. Sometimes having to do doubles, like I might come in earlier in the afternoon and then work the graveyard, or I might work the graveyard and then have to stay through a morning shift. You feel what I'm saying? So, it had its perks though. It had its perks. I'm not gonna hold you. Working that graveyard shift, I was getting in a lot of sleep. You feel me? Like there was even a couple of times I went live on the channel while I was at work. You feel me? Like that. That was one thing about that job that I did have that was an advantage. Like I was able to blog and do a whole bunch of other shit while I was at work. Like when I did that, remember when I covered the Paperboy and Cola situation, and I did that intro at the beginning of the blog talking about running down on the camera. Yo, Cola, you got knocked the fuck out. I did that shit at work. You feel what I'm saying? So working the graveyard, it did have its advantages considering where I was working. It was a low-key spot out the way, just had pretty much the entire place to myself to just, chill, relax, and, do whatever the fuck I wanted. You know what I mean? But wound up leaving there, moving to a way better job, way better paying job as well. So, that always takes priority. But, nonetheless, I feel like it's also my duty to make time for y'all, make time for this platform. Like I didn't build this platform in the Trap New York and all the other stuff I built to just like abandon it. So you feel me? Whenever I get a chance, even if it got to be late at night, I'm going live and we're gonna talk some battle rap stuff. You feel what I'm saying? So strap in, hold on to your seats. Ain't that what they say at the amusement park? And let's talk about some battle rap stuff, man. You feel me? So first thing I want to talk about, man, ADAM22 talking about battle rap. So No Jumper, I think it was No Jumper, it was somebody on Twitter, right? Posted a clip of ADAM22 talking to whoever the hell he was talking to. ADAM22 will find the most random dude on the street, bring him into the studio and just be talking to him about nothing, right? He was talking about battle rap and why nobody wants to cover battle rap in terms of mainstream. Talking about, battle rap is toxic. It because they have all these beefs and going back and forth and blah blah blah. ADAM22, do you not watch your own platform? You've had fights, right? Then interviews with the people who was in the fights. You've fired people on air. Like you've done all sorts of weird shit with all these Cali gangbangers and having them going back and forth on the platform. What the hell are you talking about? You should be the last person talking about how toxic someone's a culture is. You've created a toxic culture within your own studio, within your own community, within your own platform. That's all them gangbanging Cali and all these other weirdos and all that hippies and whatever people you found on Skid Row. That's all they do over there on No Jumper. You understand? And then, you got all the people that leave, then go do their own channels. And now you creating all these spinoffs and all these people going back and forth. But all these people are going back and forth. And all of this shit starts on your platform. On your platform. You understand? So you're not even in the place to be able to talk about how battle rap is. I mean, shit, at least with battle rap, these back and forths, it don't really be real beef. You understand it? And it don't, and it's not that it be WWE. Most of this shit be misunderstandings. You understand? Niggas go back and forth. It creates entertainment for the fans in between battle events. You understand? So that's the whole purpose of content. You understand? This isn't hip hop where, well, battle rap has gotten oversaturated, to the point that every day it's battles droppings, whether it's from big league, small league. It does have its pockets and it does have its times where it's a lot going on and it's a lot of content coming out. But at the same time, you have a lot of casual fans who they're only watching the big leagues. They're only watching the URLs, the RBEs, the KOTDs, right? So in between that, they want to hear from the battlers. They want to hear from people like Goods and DNA and Math and Hollow and, all of these people that have their own platforms, people like Aver. You understand? Like the fans want to hear from these guys. So this keeps up the momentum. People are glued to their phones all day. Let's not act like when you at work, when you at school, whatever you're doing throughout the day, let's not act like 65, maybe 70% of the time, you ain't got your phone in your hand. Like, let's be real. And while you get through your day, you're looking for content to either listen to or watch or whatever the case is. So that's what battle rap has enabled. So in between the battles, now people can go to YouTube, watch the interviews and the back and forth and stuff like that. And really all it is just content. You feel me? It creates discussion. It creates topics for people to talk about. Bloggers create content off that. And it's just a never ending cycle of content. You understand? The same exact thing that happens in regular hip hop, whether it's well, you have certain platforms that don't do really back and forth kind of shit. You understand? Breakfast Club, they won't have one person up and then the next day have another person responding to that person. You understand? Math don't really do that. Vlad does it occasionally, right? But Adam22, I believe he does it the most out of everybody in terms of having a person up who speak about another person, and then not too long after that, he'll bring the other person up to respond. You understand? He might interview him about other shit because at the same time, you can't make it look like you just brought that person up to respond to this other shit. But most of the time, you brought that person up to respond to the other shit. You're just going to mask it and act like you're interested in the other stuff they have going on when you're really not. You understand? And do it for, just the clicks and the views, and you're going to push the back and forth. You get what I'm saying? So somebody like Adam22, he don't really have no space to be talking about battle rap like that. Like, get the fuck out of here. You understand? Like, look at you. Look at you. We done found you on old message boards being racist, right? We have you on pedophile status, going after young girls, like, and then what you just did with your wife, are you serious? Like, you don't have room to talk about anybody. You understand what I'm saying? So Adam22, man, shut up. You feel me? I'm not gonna get super disrespectful, but it's like, come on. And somebody like Adam22, who's like non-aggressive, non-confrontational, who's not really, a person to like really, I guess, beef with, right? I wouldn't even take that approach with him, but it's just like, you have to know what topics that you're valid to speak on and what topics you're not. And you have no place to talk about battle rap, not with how your platform is. You understand? You have no place to talk. You get what I'm saying? So that's just how I got next on Adam's wife is crazy. Man, I didn't even know people still watch Adam22. I mean, unfortunately, he's built the platform, so people are going to watch. But it's a weird community over there. Like, I've tuned in for certain things that were going on, like the dude who got beat up on the couch. Like, I watched that to try to figure that whole thing out, but it's just stupid. Like, you start watching these videos, they getting off into all these weird topics and other stupid shit that means absolutely nothing. That is nothing of relevance to what I deal with. I'm just like, yo, get this platform out of here. Like, I don't subscribe to no jumper at all. You feel me? Never have, never will. I'm not caught up in the whole storylines that they have and shit like that. So yeah. Math would end up socking Adam out. That's funny. Yeah, he definitely did Lush dirty on air. You feel what I'm saying? Once he did that, I was like, all right. You know what I mean? I for one, I don't think GTX should have teamed up with him to begin with, because I always thought that was a platform that just doesn't fit battle rap. You feel me? Like, they're weird. Like, they're super weird. So how do you feel about the Chris Somebody's Court video? I didn't get to watch all of it. I watched like a little clip of it, but that whole video, I'm not even gonna go into the entirety of everything that's been going on, but that video in particular, this is about it's a motion hearing about a phone they found in the attic. I don't care about that. I want to hear whether or not the motherfucker's guilty. That's what I care about. You feel me? Motion hearings and stuff like that, that's part of the process. That doesn't prove innocence or guilt. You understand? So I want to see what happens. I want to see what happens. I said it before. I'll say it for 1,000,001 time, for 1,000,001 times. I guess that's how you say it. If he's guilty, we're going to come on his channel and fry him. If he's not guilty, then cool. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's only two ways to go. You know what I mean? So, Adam may be wrong, but a lot of new bloggers bring nothing but recycled topics just to be in the algorithm. That is true. That is true. You have a whole bunch of bloggers that don't know what they're talking about. And I honestly think it sucks when those guys, start to build platforms and traction off of misinformation. You understand? Like, Battle Truth, aside from being an actual pedophile and, and ancestral, you understand, his content, he do not know what he's talking about half the time. I've tried to watch him before, And the tangents that he goes off on of just like misinformation and then trying to make points based off of some kind of fake morality street system that he made up in his head. And it's just, he's a fucking idiot. Like, he's just dumb as a doorknob. I don't know how people watch that stuff. And maybe because I'm so close to the culture, because I'm actually a part of the culture, and I'm usually more informed than a lot of people, when I'm watching someone like him just talk a whole bunch of shit that I know for a fact is fake, then I tune out. You understand? Because from my standpoint, I know what's going on. You understand? There's been tons of situations that I've seen him speak on, and I'm like, this ain't nowhere near the truth. Like, where you even getting this from? You feel me? And he don't have, like, he has no credibility to me. You feel what I'm saying? So, specifically, hold on. Respectfully, I'm talking about newer ones, specifically someone you interviewed to low key show him how to do it. Who you talking about? You're not talking about Mr. Temperature Check, are you? But you know what? Here's what I'll say. Right? Because I don't have time to watch everybody, right? What I'll do is, when I see somebody new pop up in terms of blogging, I'll click one video. You got one video for me to realize whether you valid or not. If in that one video you can't prove to me that you have some type of journalistic integrity, I'm tuning out. You feel what I'm saying? So that's just how it is with me. You know what I mean? Him too, but this Battle Facts dude is weird too. I have no idea who Battle Facts is. You feel me? And any media, if I don't know who you are, it's not an insult. It's just like, I don't have time to watch everybody. I might have seen the name before, but I don't think I've watched the video. You feel what I'm saying? So, I'm not familiar. And the Danny Myers battle, what, he's battling Danny Myers or something? My guy Hero, salute to you. Listen, you doing your thing on RBE. Keep that shit going. Keep that shit going. You feel what I'm saying? Speaking of which, Trap New York 10th anniversary this Saturday. You feel what I'm saying? Going down. It's gonna be a fire card. Make sure y'all pop out. We in Brooklyn, 115 Ralph Ave. Admission is $30. We got Steams versus Kush Cloud. We got Swift Millie versus Reggie P. We got Gwitty versus Martin Luther Lean. You understand? We got Blake Winters versus Vision Gang. Like, we got a dope card this Saturday. So if y'all in town, make sure y'all pop out. Oh, what's on Cap's Thanksgiving card? Yo, Caps with these cards. Some matchups is like, okay, cool. I look at it like this, right? I look at Caps cards as like recreation, right? It's something where you don't count them as like official battles. You understand? It's just some extra content for, you know, people who might not be doing nothing after they eat, you know, on Thanksgiving and, you know, shit like that. So, you know, I like the fact that he's using his platform to give exposure to people. But my thing is this: don't pull a Harlem Legend. You understand? Like when Harlem Legend battle Reaper, don't do that. Don't do that, because you see how bad it got for him. He never battled ever again in his life. You understand? We will never see Harlem Legend step in the ring again, and that's why. You get what I'm saying? So if he got Danny Myers, Godspeed, because Danny Myers is one of the best battle rappers, like, active right now. So he could possibly lose that. You feel what I'm saying? But while we were on the West Coast, let's talk about this Rum Nitty issue. Oh my God, that is nasty work. That is nasty work. Can someone tell me, did URL respond and say anything? Like maybe they screwed up or something like that? Because how does that happen? Rum Nitty battled Foots over this past weekend, right? And general consensus, right, is that Rum Nitty got 3-0'd, right? So people in the building, people recapping the battle, obviously they're going to say, what they think of who won the battle, whatever the case is, right? He battles Foots. A lot of people came spreading the word that Rum Nitty got 3-0. Rum goes and is trying to do damage. I guess he's trying to do damage control. Either damage control or just keeping it a buck that he was in an unfair situation, which I don't fault him, because if your contract says you have 90-second rounds with a 2-minute cutoff, and your opponent is rapping for 3:30, 4 minutes, I would be upset too. You understand? Now, there's a couple people who are going to make the case. Rum Nitty's the vet. He should still be able to beat Foots within 2 minutes or whatever the case. That is not how battle rap works. You understand? Y'all know battle rap is a time. It's always time limits. The thing about time limits is time limits allow you to get in more content. You feel me? So if someone has short rounds, let's talk about how battles like that go in the building, right? You have one person that has 2-minute rounds, have another person 3:30. If they going crazy with crowd reaction, it's going to feel like 5 and 6-minute rounds, right? The person who's going crazy with the longer rounds is automatically going to win, because in the building, it feels like they're giving you more content, but at the same time, it also feels like the person they're rapping against came not taking the battle seriously because they have shorter rounds. That's what your mind is going to be at when you go to watch these battles. When you're watching these battles in the building, this is the feel that you're going to get. You're going to feel like, okay, Vet going up against a rookie. Vet didn't take it serious, so he came playing around with short rounds and got cooked. You feel me? That's how you're going to feel in the building. So most times, those battles are always going to go like that. Like it's no stopping it. It's no stopping it. You can feel when somebody has shorter rounds and when somebody else has longer rounds. Like, you can feel that. You understand? I think I've watched so many battles that at this point, I know the difference between a 2-minute round and a 3:30. You understand? And that was crazy to see. You feel me? So Rum Nitty goes and he posts his contract on Twitter. You feel me? Saying that he had 90-second rounds. Let's actually pull it up. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pull it up. We're gonna pull this up. Hold on. Pixie, how you doing on this late night? What you doing up? Here we go. Y'all can see the contract on the screen. It's Rum Nitty's contract. If requested by a company to take place and to be determined, any so-called spinoffs as required by company in connection with the event. This is all, regular contract stuff. Artist participation in the 3-round battle, with each round lasting approximately 90 seconds with a 2-minute cutoff, and at least 2 announcements on each of the artist's social media platforms prior to the event. Yeah, you gotta also post your flyers and stuff like that when you're locked into these URL contracts. I'm pretty sure RBE is doing them as well. But so that's Rum Nitty's contract. It says that he had 90-second rounds with a 2-minute cutoff. You feel me? And if you're thinking that someone like Foots, who's the rookie, has a similar contract, you're going to prepare for them 2 minutes. You understand? Now, not that this is a requirement, because 2 battle rappers shouldn't have to speak to each other to figure out the times, but they probably should do it. You understand? Just to get everything clear. Like, in that way, there's no issues on the spot, because that tends to happen. The league would be saying one thing to one battle rapper, they're saying another thing to the other battle rapper, and then y'all two are stuck looking crazy when y'all are on camera. Now, suppose Rum Nitty was one of those people who would wild out right there while on stage because his opponent got longer rounds. You understand? Now it'll make the footage look bad. It'll give an awkward vibe in the room, like, all that type of shit. So, that was bad work. That was bad work. URL, y'all gotta fix that, man. Yeah, y'all gotta fix that. You gotta fix that. Y'all can't make those kind of mistakes. You understand? Y'all already got enough people on your ass. Y'all already getting enough backlash about, court cases and, everything else that people are mad at y'all over, whether it be valid or invalid. You understand? But mistakes like this just gives people more ammo and more reason to jump on the hate train. You understand what I'm saying? So URL, that was definitely nasty work. You know what I mean? Y'all gotta do something about that. I don't care if Beasley does an intro at the beginning of the footage. You're like, yo, we messed up. This is not, this. We told this battler one thing. We told this battler another thing, et cetera, et cetera. You understand? So y'all have to make that clear when y'all drop this battle. It's crazy. I do want to see the battle. I'm definitely gonna watch it now. You understand? I'm definitely gonna watch this battle now that I see it. Foots was saying that he down to run it back with Rum Nitty because he don't feel like he should take a cheap win. Foots, take your W and go. You understand? Take your W and go. And the reason I say this is because getting a W off Rum Nitty, it might be a cheap one, but it's still a W off Rum Nitty. It counts for something. You understand? So to some people, it's going to count. Not everybody's going to see all this contract shit. So you're good on that aspect. The fact that everybody's not going to see this contract thing and they're still going to count it as a win on your resume, right? But you run it back. Rum Nitty is probably going to be 1,000% sure to dog walk you. He's going to make sure it happens. He's going to make sure this time there's no way possible you can win the battle. You feel me? So you might want to take your win and just like keep it moving. You feel what I'm saying? It's honorable, and I commend it, for you doing the stand-up thing and saying you willing to run it back, but leave Rum Nitty alone. You already got a cheap win off him. You do not want to have to even the score, and then now y'all got to book the trilogy because you won the first battle, he won the second. Now it's a third battle for no reason. You feel me? So yeah, but that was crazy. That was crazy. URL, y'all can't be doing that shit, man. Y'all can't be doing that. And see, you can address URL messing up without having to curse at them or disrespect them or say and make up lies and say that they're effing the battle rappers. You understand? You don't have to do that. You feel me? Like, but yeah, man, y'all be bugging. But move on to the next topic, man. Hollow to Dawn. What is up with Hollow, son? What's been going on? Why does it seem like Hollow is off his meds again? Like, he just every once in a while jumps out the window and just says some completely outlandish bullshit. Like, somebody needs to get Hollow away from social media. Now he's going at goods. Now he mad at goods for what he said about, like, it's just like, come on, Hollow. Come on. What he said. I never heard niggas say, yo, throw on the goods battle. And then goods responds. They ask me a question. I say my opinion. That's all. I will not argue with a fiend or a nigga that called the cops. You got it. Listen, goods just bodied him right there. You feel me? Sonny, what's the word? My dog, how you? Yo, I seen your I did see your message. Don't think I just like curved your shit. I did see your message. I just I think I was at work at the time, so I couldn't pop in and join in. But I wasn't gonna argue with that bozo, like, and give him some of the most clout he ever got in his life, because he's a trash battle rapper. Like, he sucks. He stinks. He's like 50 years old. Bro, this one of them niggas that go to Atlantic City every weekend and be like racking up coupons and shit so he can get a free room. Like, he's old and retired. I have an aunt that does that, so I already know what's up when he posted them Atlantic City pictures. I don't want to argue with somebody like that. I tell you what, I'll go get my aunt and I'll let her come on your live and argue with him, but I'm not arguing with that widow. You feel what I'm saying? But nah, I definitely come on your platform. We could chop it up and shit like that. That shit ain't about nothing. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, so Hollow just gotta just focus on battles, man. You feel what I'm saying? Hollow's been doing real good um in his most recent battles in comparison to what he was doing before, because I haven't really been a Hollow fan, just because I kind of missed that whole grind time era. Like I wasn't on the internet and everything like that back then. So I kind of missed that whole Lions Den grind time. Like I didn't get back into battle rap until Summer Madness Run was coming around. You feel me? That's when I started blogging. But so I kind of missed that whole first wave with Hollow and everything. So I was never able to really become a fan. But Hollow has his moments. He has his moments where he's like really good, and he has his moments where he like really sucks. You feel me? I commend him for always being creative and trying new things during his battles and trying things that other people never did, and taking angles that other people don't really take, right? But he's sometimes hit or miss. You understand me? So as a recent, his battles have been good. Him and Rum Nitty, him and Aver was really good. That's probably one of my favorite, most recent Hollow battles. Him and Ill Will was fire. You feel me? So Hollow should be focusing on that. Once he get on Twitter and start spewing a whole bunch of dumb shit, like some people should not be speaking on social media. You understand? When it's time to really talk about like issues and actual things that's going on, there's some people that shouldn't speak, and I think Hollow was one of them. He always seems to put his foot in his mouth whenever he, on social media talking. So it's like, nah, Hollow need to just relax, get off social media, and going about life. Like, when he's done stuff like, called the cops on people and stuff like that, like it's hard to look at you as like this, definitely not a tough guy. You feel me? Hollow's definitely not a tough guy. Like I definitely do not have him in terms of being that caliber of individual. You feel me? But in terms of this back and forth with him and Goods, they battled already. You feel me? Like I don't see a reason for a rematch or anything like that. So nah. I don't know what Hollow was doing. I think, I don't know. Maybe Hollow be fishing sometimes, whatever. I don't know. But he just need to relax. You feel what I'm saying? So, what else is going on? Don't ask me why I keep looking over there. I'm just, making sure my son eyed and shit like that. You know what I mean? Gotta but what else? Oh, next topic I want to talk about. J Love. Shout out to her. She got a show that she's doing. I think it's called Convos with Love. You feel me? If you go on YouTube, the Millions Network, if y'all familiar with the battle rap collective MTO, I think it stands for Millions Takeover. I think it was formerly Golden Squad, and then for some reason they changed it to MTO. I gotta holler at somebody and get the story on that. You feel me? But she has a show and it's on their platform on YouTube. And go support it. Go check it out. Her first episode was with Tony Blanco. It was definitely a dope. I seen a couple of clips. I didn't get to watch the full interview, but she's talking about her battle with Shay Rag. She's talking about her relationship with Dot, et cetera, et cetera. So go support that. J Love. J Love is somebody who I know has been a fan for a long time. Like she actually been paying attention to the culture. She comments on battles. She gives her take on battles, who she feel won, et cetera, et cetera. And I've watched her actually study battle rap and actually know what it is before she finally decided to jump in the ring. So now she's at a point where she's not only making waves in female battle rap, but now she's starting a platform. So what she's doing is she's taking a viral moment, which with her and J Love, pulling out the thighs in the middle of the battle, all right? And now she's further expanding her brand. You feel what I'm saying? She got her OnlyFans, so y'all could, go subscribe to that. And now she got the show that she's doing. So she's understanding marketing and branding early, which a lot of battle rappers don't capitalize off of. So someone like that, all she got to do is continue with this energy and just keep up the work ethic, and she's going to be out of here. Focus on the work, focus on the battles, focus on your show, and everything else. Just focus on creating content. Just keep on creating content. Every chance you get, create content. You feel me? Whether it's for, whether you're getting booked for a battle, whether you're doing your OnlyFans, whether you're doing your show, just focus on creating content and you're going to be good. A lot of people do not understand that. You understand? Hopefully, the next thing she do is merch. You feel what I'm saying? But she is going to be the next star of battle rap. I already look at her as like when I watch her battle, she gives me that Cardi B vibe. You feel what I'm saying? Like the Hispanic accent and shit like that. Like she sounds exactly like not exactly. She sounds like what a battle rap version of Cardi B would be. You feel what I'm saying? Then she got the looks to go with it. She's definitely very gorgeous. You feel me? Then her and the J Love thing, that was genius right there. You feel me? As two girls who have OnlyFans and who post, the half naked pictures and stuff like that. That was just like genius promo. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, some people be on some over sexualization, blah blah blah. But no, when people see women, people want to see certain things when it comes to women. You feel me? It's when it comes to women, it's never going to just be about the talent, unfortunately. You feel me? There's some women who are going to be able to do it and just be able to make moves off of bars alone. You feel me? Or talent alone, whatever the case is, whether it's WNBA, whether it's any other sport or competition that women are involved in. But eventually niggas are going to want to see something. And how do you what's one thing men all have in common? Straight men. They all get horny off seeing naked women. You feel what I'm saying? So yes, that is what's going to attract them to watch you. You feel me? You reel them in with that, and then you keep them around with the bars, with the skill, with the talent. You feel me? It's really that simple. I know there's a lot of people that don't want to conform to that and don't want to abide by that particular rule, but that's just what it is. That's just what it is when it comes to women. Instead of always asking the question of, oh, why don't people just tune in to women for the talent or whatever the case is, figure out how y'all can support these women and how y'all can help them grow. You feel me? Because every battle you watch, every OnlyFans subscription, every if they doing any merch, any music, tune into that, and all of that adds to support. You feel what I'm saying? You have all of these people that are sitting around asking why WNBA players don't get the same pay that NBA players get, yet I do not see any of these people at WNBA games. Why? Because when WNBA games are going on, the camera is always panned to the floor. Why? Because them seats up top are never filled. You understand what I'm saying? So that is why. You feel me? Like if you want shit to translate business wise, then this is what needs to happen. Y'all have to get out there and support. Y'all can't just sit on the soapbox complaining. Y'all have to actually get out and support. You understand? When I felt like hip hop was dying and it was going left and it started to get to this bullshit commercial Soldier Boy ass rap, you know what I did? I said I wanted to jump into battle rap and I wanted to support battle rap, the part of hip hop that I love. You feel me? So I built the platform based around that. You get what I'm saying? So y'all just have to support these women. You get what I'm saying? Yo, J Love is dope. She need a big stage. I feel. Don't push her to the big stage just yet. Let her get this. Let her go on these little small league runs and continue putting that pain in, because sometimes people hit this big stage and they do not be ready. So I never want to to push her artist, even though she has star qualities. She definitely has star qualities, and with a little bit of molding, she can be a star and she can be ready for the big stage. You feel me? But not just yet. Not just yet. Give her like another year or two. Give her a year. Give her a year, and I think she'll be ready. You feel me? Now that she's going to be getting the exposure, right? Now she's going to have to adjust to all that, because when you're a person that has a buzz and people are now at the point, and your career is at the point where when you're on the card, people are going to be excited to see you. That's going to be a whole nother adjustment, because now the building most times is going to be packed to watch you battle. You're not the smoke break battler anymore. People are going to actually watch you. So that puts a whole nother level of pressure on you that you're going to have to master. So she's going to use the small rooms to master that pressure. And then when it's really big stage time, that's when it's coming. That's when it's coming. You feel what I'm saying? So when trust me, when she's ready, it'll happen. You feel me? Mercy on Demon Time. Listen, man, I'm spectating just like everybody else. You feel what I'm saying? Me, I've never had any type of situations where I've been like caught in somebody's DMs or trying to, flirt with any battle rap chicks or, anything like that. I've been in a relationship. I've been in my relationship since November of 2009. You understand what I'm saying? And I've always been, faithful and shit like that. So, I've never had any of those type of situations. But one of the dope things about my wife is I can, freely talk about things like that with her and she won't get upset. You feel what I'm saying? Like, shit, half the time she be looking herself. So shit, she follow OTFMZ, she follow battle rap, she see what be going on. You get what I'm saying? So nah, I could freely, look at stuff like that and, not feel like I'm on some bullshit or nothing like that. You feel me? So people complain about that, which I don't get why, but I understand it. Well, I understood it and it makes sense. Facts, the NBA does not make money. Yeah, they're not the huge cash cows. You understand what I'm saying? So, unfortunately, hold on. In other words, Mercy knows his wife with Rio and in real life. Listen, man, I'll be trying to tell people my wife is the real gangster of the family. You feel me? But nah, man. That was really it for the night. Damn, it's crazy. I do have a couple more topics I want to speak on, but I ain't want to keep this live too long. You feel me? We have 47 minutes, so I wanted to just come through, show y'all some love, and we'll do this more often. We'll do this more often. I'll come through on a late night and we'll chop it up and shit like that. But hopefully y'all enjoyed the stream. Again, Trap New York 10th anniversary this Saturday, going down Brooklyn, New York, $30 admission. 115 Ralph Ave is the address. So if you're around, pop out. It's gonna be a dope event, some dope battles. And being that we got battles on this one, we thinking about doing a whole nother like 10th anniversary like party or function or something like that, where it's not gonna be no battles. We just gonna invite everybody out. It's a whole bunch of ideas I got for that. So I'll keep y'all in tune with everything that's going on with that. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in. And I'll holler at y'all soon, man. No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. Follow me on all social media at No Mercy Harlem, at the Trap_New York, TikTok, Instagram, Threads, Facebook, Twitter. I might still have a MySpace laying around somewhere. I don't know. But I'll holler at y'all soon, man. No Mercy, Trap New York shit. I'm out of here.